Hey, I'm Aspen.
And I'm Ubu.
And this is Movie Grits,
a movie podcast where we talk about everything except the movie we're watching.
And today, we're watching
Aladdin.
Okay, on with the show!
Let's watch Aladdin the Paladin. Let down your long hair. Full screen.
I am offended. I am recording. I am offended that this is 2 hours long.
I'm sure everything they added not only enhances the original experience, but is far superior to it.
Of course. And I don't remember anything about the trailer or
Thank you so much for the subtitles, Explosive Skull.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Friend of the channel. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Oh, and it turns into the SpongeBob movie. That would
they go
be the
to the
best.
Cave of Wonders and get tickets to the SpongeBob movie.
That's how I want every single one of these remakes to, like, plot twist into.
Yeah, the plot twist becomes the most predictable part because every single one of them does it.
Yeah. But everyone's like, whoa! Oh, it's Schmidt.
rewind time. Scratch that, rewind it.
Ah, that's hot. That's hot.
Ah, this rope's hot. Wood rats? What is this, Oblivion?
Yes.
Man, my kids, I hate wood rats. Get over there and eat them.
This is starting like Pirates of the Caribbean for absolutely no reason.
Yeah. He's one of the pirates, and at some point someone will cast a blue spell on him.
A blue spell.
They'll go, "This is the most powerful spell I know. Inferior version of Robin Williams' spell, go!" And he goes, "Ah!"
That's pretty powerful.
That's powerful.
He's singing.
Oh, okay.
Good thing I can't hear it.
It's chaotic, but hey, it's home. He's doing the Arabian Nights song. I think.
That's good. Let's see how he hits the part.
Yeah, does he hit it as epically as I just did?
Yeah, I know.
He did say night.
He kind of held it. He didn't. Oh, wait. Is he going to say it again? Say it again. He's not going to say it again. Anthrax!
Stop it! What the heck is a ride back production? I thought this was Disney.
I thought we were talking about wood rats.
I thought we were talking about wood rats, not ride back.
Oh, this is a Guy Ritchie film? There's no way.
Oh my gosh, a Guy Ritchie film? Who's that?
Guy Ritchie, he's like famous guy.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, hang on. Hang on, he's done stuff.
I'm sure he has. I've heard the name, I just don't know what it is in relevance to, I guess.
The Gentleman.
Okay.
Oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Okay. He did
pretty
it,
good.
okay. It's pretty good.
It wasn't quite as, like, Arabic,
yeah,
as
I would
the original,
prefer that, but I guess Will Smith's not Arabic, so there you go.
Yeah, so he can't, because cultural appropriation.
Okay, sorry, I was just looking up what Guy Ritchie has done, and the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes.
Oh.
And Man from
Tropic
Uncle.
Thunder.
Stuff like that. But I just noticed Aladdin 2 coming soon!
Thank heavens. Is it a remake of the of Return to Jafar? Return of Jafar? Or is it just going to be they go seek him out. And they're like, "Jafar, it's good to see you." Hello, boy.
It's 2025, so I don't think anyone knows anything.
Man.
Also, what was that? He sounded like the precursor orbs.
The precursor orbs?
From Jack and Daxter, you know, when you talk to the statues.
Man, if only I played Jack and Daxter. I know what it is. I saw a friend play it.
Yeah, he talks like that, but he's like, precursor orbs.
Pikachu. I am a detective.
Anyway.
Does the bird talk, and is it Gilbert Gottfried?
I hope so, and I hope so.
I hope so, and I think the answer is no, and I already hate this movie because I remembered. That'd be so funny, just normal live action Jafar whose head isn't pointy is just like, where's the lamp? And the bird's like, give us the lamp!
That's pretty good. He already looks
like
crazy.
My CG monkey. Why did it yell like that? Almost stole the Holy Grail.
Why does he look so... Okay. I know this is Disney, but the costumes look bad.
Yeah, where's his purple vest and why does he have a hood on it?
It's not even just that. It's just it looks bad.
Yeah, how hard is it to just do a purple vest and not give him a sleeveless hoodie? How do we do, Abu?
I don't know. He looks too good to be poor, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's like a stylish poor.
He's poor because it's cool or whatever. You know, like those influencers that are homeless for fun.
He's what we call stylish homeless chic.
Mm.
And I mean chic like CHIC, not like SE or SHEIKH.
KH. Oh,
Yeah,
a Sikh.
like,
gotcha.
No, that's SIKH.
I'm so confused.
I don't really know what they are in like Middle Eastern culture. There's like sheikhs or whatever.
It's a religion, I believe.
No, that's a Sikh, not a sheik or a sheik.
I'm so confused. What are we talking about?
Never mind. Look at all these people looking at...
Are you trying to tell a joke? I'm confused.
Yeah, it was a joke, but at this point it's been explained so much that it's a history lesson, and I don't want to do that.
Teach me, please. I'm stupid. We haven't done movie grits in 2 weeks, and my brain is just not working.
That's okay. Give me back my bread. Well, I gave it to the children. I'm sorry, I can't.
Also, those breads kind of looked like hamburger buns.
They did. They look like hamburger buns that no one cut. The Disney executives put their hand gingerly on the burger bun cutter and went, no, save them.
Yeah.
You will make history.
You might interpret what I say as culturally insensitive. However, that's not what this is. Those are hamburger buns.
You might interpret what I say as culturally insensitive. And I say,
correct.
Do I look like a man who cares? They be eating Volt fruit in that bazaar. Finally, we get a movie grits with a bazaar in it.
Yay.
I'm all the time talking about bazaars, and I've never seen one.
We talk about it every episode.
Well, I'm sure you could. There's probably been at least 2 episodes of movie grits where I mention a bazaar, which is more than 0.
Okay, yeah. No, I was gonna ask what the main character's name was.
Aladdin.
I realized. I have seen the anime before, but like not this.
The anime?
You know, the Disney anime.
Why did you call it that?
I don't know.
I've seen the anime, but I'm unfamiliar with the Netflix adaptation of manga. You know, I guess you could make that meme. The manga is 1001 Nights. The anime is Aladdin, and this is the Netflix adaptation.
Yeah. There you go.
Dang.
I'm just ahead of my time. Also, I forgot this is a musical.
Dude, all they gotta do is run ahead of him and just stand under him, and he'll impale himself on their heads.
Yes, exactly.
It falls on him, and the movie ends. Man, I forgot this is a musical. They tried to capture some of the soul, probably unsuccessfully, from the original, unlike Mulan.
Yeah. And also, my thing is they're remaking it. And I know there's a lot of, like, talk about how Disney changes it in the worst ways.
Mm.
I'm saying, why don't they just completely change it, you know? Because, like, why even remake it in the first place?
Yeah, why not make, like, something with a similar story in the same location, but, like, it's different? Or, put your money elsewhere and do something. Make another talking dog movie. We haven't had one of those from Disney in a while.
I'm craving a talking dog movie, actually.
What's Lassie been up to since the original in like the 40s or whenever?
No, that's way too old. Oh, I do know. Speaking of way too old, they are making a live action Snow White.
I think I say Lassie.
No.
They are making a live action Lassie.
Oh.
Live action Snow White, thank heavens.
And, not to be controversial, but the lead actress is not white.
Snow Black?
No. But yeah, I mean, the fairy tale or whatever, it's like German, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's called Snow White because her skin is white as snow.
Because she's like a freaking chalk person.
Yeah, she's actually a vampire, so...
she's a colon.
Yeah, that's why
his last name is.
Colon?
Edward Cullen?
Cullen, yes.
Colon.
Colon.
Like what you wear that's not perfume.
Yeah, exactly. I love Edward Cullen.
Have you ever seen those, slight beside, have you ever seen those posts where people are like, I love the smell of his colon?
Yeah, I love when he puts colon on. Or I love when he hugs me and I can smell his colon.
I can smell his colon.
That is the worst sentence I've ever read in my life.
Pretty good. I probably read worse, but it was pretty good. Yeah, so anyway, he's white.
We have to watch that Willis movie.
She's not white.
She's not Snow White.
She's not Snow White. Yeah, then why is that her name? Are they going to change it? Why? How is it a remake of Snow White if she's not Snow White?
Yeah, I don't think they legally can call it like Snow. I don't know what her race is. Snow not white.
Snow something.
Snow body, am I right?
Snow body. Yeah, that's who they're going to get to play the character. Ayo.
Ayo.
Why did he smell the prisoner man? Ooh, he looked like he was going to throw up on him.
This guy...
hate being down here.
Huh? I was just going to say he's too young to be Jafar.
This is the origin story.
No.
This is Jafar immediately after learning the magic of chocolate and childlike whimsy for 7 years.
Scratch that, reverse that.
Scratch that, reverse that. He doesn't have a pointy chin beard. He doesn't have big eyes.
Yeah, his eyebrows, I'm pretty sure, were extreme.
Yeah, he was a pretty extravagant lad, I will say. They should have done what they did with Judge Doom and Roger Rabbit, where like he's slowly transforming into a cartoon, but he's still a real person, and like his cartoon eyes are bulging out of his real head. That's
what they needed to do. Live action, keep it exactly the same, but like do character prosthetics, you know? Make them look crazy.
Yeah, do like The Mask, but with special effects and no CG. That would be like such an interesting movie that I feel like no one except me would be interested in.
And me.
Yeah, and you. It would be great for movie grits, I guess, but no one else would watch it. Because it'd be like, I can't show my kids because I'll have nightmares. And I don't want to see it because I'll have nightmares. Of just watching real people be malformed.
I'm guessing this is Jasmine.
Yeah, they aren't wearing purple and blue, so it's hard to know. And I'm also not paying attention.
Yeah, that, but I'm pretty sure... Did he meet with Jasmine in the bazaar?
No. I'm pretty sure...
She was just, like, there, right?
Yeah, she probably... I don't think she knew who he was until he became Prince Ali Babi Daba or whatever. And then
Prince Ali Express.
Yeah, Prince Ali Express Timu.
No, not Timu.
Hello, Jasmine. You can get a shirt for $5. One water bottle down.
Dang, how many do you got?
2.
Whoa, slow down. This movie's 2 hours.
That was the water for the first hour. Once we hit the hour mark, I'll chug the other one like Badlands chugs.
No.
You'll be in
those
the
dolly images of Badlands Chucks?
That was Huel.
Oh.
That was the Huel Babineau mukbang. That's the one you're thinking of.
My bad.
Somebody's kind of racist.
To be fair, I didn't watch.
To be fair, they look the same.
Honestly, no. I hadn't.
No, Badlands
watched...
Chugs isn't like a cone like Huel's.
I wasn't familiar with Huel yet, so.
Yeah, but now you are
now
religiously familiar with Huel.
I have watched Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul every day for the past year.
Every season of both, every day.
Yeah, it's quite the feat. I play them both at the same time at like 4x speed.
Yeah, I have 4 TVs up, 2 for Breaking Bad, 2 for Better Call Saul, and I play every episode on ×4 speed while I'm working and sleeping.
And sleeping, yeah, no breaks.
That's a guitar. Oh, that's what it is? I thought she's playing something. I thought she was just looking at it admirably. Wow.
My mother taught me to do that.
The funny pear guitar has a little face on it.
Does it really?
Well, it had like a pattern on the front that looked like a sad face.
That's pretty good.
That would be funny if she picked it back up and the back was like, oh, you put me on a dusty pillow.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, my silly talking guitar that was definitely in the cartoon.
Yeah.
We had to bring that back.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah, if they added just like a new comic relief character that's not just a human who's an idiot, but it's like a guitar that is an idiot. That'd be funny.
You always have to have the idiot character.
Here comes Will Smith.
No, not Will Smith.
He's coming to reclaim what is rightfully his, the Middle East.
The Middle East. No.
It's rewind time.
No.
It's the taxi. Oh, that's Aladdin. I said the taxi.
That's AliExpress.
That's Prince AliExpress and Temu.
This is the one that's gonna get us canceled, isn't it?
Everything we've done has got canceled.
No, that's
Say
true.
that like every 3 episodes.
That's true, yeah.
That man's just like vlogging himself. Oh, now he's holding up a coin and observing it.
Continuity error.
Yeah, what happened to his vlog?
Oh!
It's Maximus from Tangled.
Maximus. The horse?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, never mind.
What?
Well, nothing.
Oh, because Maximus is white.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you said everything.
You said it, not me.
I said nothing. I
was gonna say
a fact.
I was gonna say they pulled a live action Disney.
No, Maximus.
Why is he singing to himself? He doesn't do this in the original Bad movie. Also, before we get canceled, I want to thank the people in the comments who say this is like their favorite podcast.
Yes.
There have been people who've said that, and I'm holding you to it.
Yeah,
you're one of us now. Yeah. If we go down, if the ship goes down, you're coming with it.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I've seen more than 0 people say that, and that's not surprising, like self-deprecating, but just like, this is just our tiny corner of the internet that we're content to just like hang out. So the fact that I think I can speak for this, but at the very least I'll speak for myself. I'm very grateful to the fact that there are people who like click on this and are like, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and like actually listen to more than like the first 5 seconds.
There's people listening to us and thinking it's like, or deciding it's one of, if not their favorite podcast.
Yeah, that's pretty like, whoa. There's a lot of podcasts out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of like true crime you could be listening to. Or, writers for shows that came out in the 2000s patting themselves on the back you could be listening to.
Yeah.
And you're listening to little old us.
Little old me.
Hello.
He's white.
I'm Will Smith.
Who is this guy?
I don't know. He's new character.
He's white guy.
This is a reference you'll get. He looks like Kefka from Final Fantasy.
I'll get that.
Yeah, I said that as a joke because you won't.
Yes. I'm running very slow today.
That's okay. It's Aslan! Aslan! It's the cat with stripes. I've never heard of a tiger.
I guess he's from... Oh, is he dead?
Ha 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 ha. An entire kingdom has lost its ruler. That. I know that's Jafar, but who's the other guy? Is that Gilbert Gottfried?
I hope so. That's Gilbert Gottfried.
Did you hear my epic jokes about 9/11? I wish I hadn't.
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I have heard them, and they're epic. That's why you're the villain.
Who is this villain?
Jafar. He got the snake stick and everything.
Oh, he was in Black Adam.
Yeah, that's Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, I see.
He's such a good actor, he turned into a man that's not him.
Oh.
Make his eyes, like, turn red or something.
Oh, those turned into red.
Well, yeah, the snake did, but he was just looking at the snake. Why would we invade Mother's Kingdom? What's Shira bad? I'm not up to snuff on all the socio-political economics and relations in the Middle East. What's Shira bad? Is that like Sinbad, but a country?
Yes.
The whole country went to sail the seven seas in 1840-93.
Yeah. To conquer America.
Honestly, I think I'm moving there. That sounds dope.
They're not open to immigration, unfortunately.
Then I guess I'm staying here, baby.
Never mind.
I'm content with my life here, I guess. People left unchecked will revolt. Walls and borders unguarded will be attacked. Jafar is right. We need the snake stick.
So where his chin is lacking, they made up by giving him tall hat.
Ooh. Good. He's like a royal guard for the Brits.
A Bobby.
Yeah, he's a Bobby.
That's funny. That's what I call my cat.
That's why they say Bob's your uncle, because they're saying your uncle is a police officer.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
That feels like it could be true, but I know you're joking.
Bob's your uncle. Your uncle guards the queen.
I don't know why they're called Bobbies.
Because British people just come up with silly, bouncy words and then just stick with it.
I guess that is fair.
I'm sad. Because man talk to me when I want to. He's going to sing a song about it.
Arabian Nights.
She turns into Will Smith.
Whoa, that would be crazy even for Disney.
She pulls her face off and it turns out she was the son of the mask.
Oh. The movie that we watched but got lost in time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Dang it! What a great movie that I never want to see again.
That I never want to even remember that I saw.
Yeah, I don't even want to remember that one scene that made me want to throw up.
Yeah.
There's a few of those probably. This wasn't in the original. This is awful. This was not from my childhood and therefore is... bleh.
0 out of 10 for female character development.
Yeah. Turn the song off. Turn off her voice. Where's Ursula when you need her?
When you need
I was about to say when you need you, yeah. Wow! Aladdin got fire skills.
Oh, it's like the boyfriend from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah. David.
I
think that was his name, oh.
That is quite a normal name for...
Yeah, you got Lilo, you got Nani, you got Agent Cobra Bubbles, and you got David.
And Stitch.
David and Stitch.
He's bald under there.
Why?
He's white.
That bird. That's not Gilbert Gottfried. That's a bird.
That's hardly even a bird.
Now, if they actually taught, whatever a macaw, I think that is, to say the lines needed for this character, that would be really cool. And probably possible.
Yeah.
Slightly.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be dope.
I mean, they even have the actor talking like a bird, so it's like, why not just get a bird?
Yeah, like, I'm sure they could shoot the movie in a way where, like, the conversation is happening where, like, this shot is specifically only with Jafar, and then they cut to this shot of Iago, and they just kind of wait for Iago to say something they want it to.
Mm-hmm.
And then they could have, like, a full conversation with an actual bird. Because that's possible, especially a macaw. Macaws are very smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Disney, you lose another point.
Yeah, Disney, y'all need to go back to your roots. And, like, if you're not going to make this movie 2D animation, you should at least make it smart animal that we trained to do what we want it to movie. Like you used to do back when all you did was just live-action dog movies.
Yeah, and it's like you had less money then.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking, like, that's a period of Disney's history, like, before the animation, I'm pretty sure. And, like, as the animation was starting and probably before. So, who is this?
That's her servant chick.
Oh. Hey, servant chick, I got a question for you. In married... Silence! You are my servant chick! You do not talk to me like that!
She'd prefer the boy from the market? How does she even know him?
She saw him steal the bread and thought it was epic.
Thought it was cute.
Want some tea? Want some leaves and water? I got a lot of them on this plate. This is my magic band from the hit series, The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I was gonna say it's a slap band. That's how he got it on her arm so easily.
This is my collector slap band.
It's made out of metal.
Yeah, it hurts when you do it, but you can slap it on your wrist. Wow, our first fight, I slapped your wrist with metal.
This is dumb.
Yeah. They changed the plot.
It's like they don't hang out until the magic carpet, right?
Yeah, the whole point is he's like, she'd never be interested in a homeless like me, and then he's like, Genie, I wish to be flippin' rich and epic. And then Jasmine's like, I don't want someone who's flippin' rich and epic. And he's like, oh, well, you're in luck, because I'm actually not. I was lying to try and impress you. And she's like, wow, that is pretty impressive, though.
Exactly. So they just, like, the whole point of the movie, they're like, scratch that, reverse that, start again. Wonka style.
Yeah. Yeah, Aladdin's kind of Wonka style.
They Wonka'd the Aladdin.
They Wonka'd the Aladdin.
Yes.
We need to delete whatever's in the About Me section of our YouTube page and just write that. They Wonka'd the Aladdin. In quotes with an exclamation point. This cat isn't gonna clean itself. So get to scrubbing, man who broke into my house.
I think they Wonka'd the Aladdin, but like they made her the one that's hiding who she truly is, not him. And then
who is she truly is?
Well, she's pretending to be the servant of the princess, not the actual princess.
Oh, why?
Do you hear my cat?
Yes.
She's being ugly. What was I even saying?
I was asking why is she hiding who she really is?
Because she was in the market and she likes the poor boy, and if the poor boy knows that she's the princess, he won't like her? I don't know. I didn't really explain it.
She's aware of just how unforgivingly awful her laws and practices are to people like him. That's why he's poor.
And that's why he's about to get killed in the desert? What's going on?
Thank you for giving me back my beret. I mean, my thing, my hat.
My hat that covers my bald spot.
Yeah. My not a yarmulke because I'm not Jewish. Yeah. You're not Jewish, but you're a desert boy.
Is this Jafar?
He doesn't look Jafar enough, so maybe not, but maybe.
I can't tell if it's Jafar or not.
He doesn't have his snake stick, which is like the only thing that sets him apart from just like I don't know, the 5 other people in this movie.
They could have like given him eyebrows at least.
Yeah, they could have given him prosthetic eyebrows. Whoa.
Whoa,
Why do you wear that on your pinky? You silly boy.
Do you see his fingernails? He had like the long fingernail.
Yeah. You could play guitar with that pinky.
I was gonna say, like, you've seen Mystery Men, right?
I feel like you've mentioned it a bunch, and I still don't know what it is.
Well, for those who have, he has like the Casanova Frankenstein pinky. Interesting. It'll make sense one day.
Those sure were words.
That's his name. Which, funnily enough, the character Casanova Frankenstein is played by Barbossa from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Interesting.
So imagine like a 70s disco Casanova named Frankenstein with a really long pinky fingernail.
That's gross.
Yeah, he uses it as a weapon. It's really funny. Anyway.
That's good. That doesn't seem like a particularly effective weapon, though. No. All you have to do is break it, and you've like ruined his finger.
I know. We have to watch the movie now. It's so funny.
Dude, they kind of lifted the plot of a Star Wars with Padme. He even says, "Are you an angel? Are you a space angel?
Are you a grain of sand?
Are you a Scientologist angel?"
What? What?
That's like what Scientology is. It's like about aliens and stuff, right?
Something like that.
I'm pretty sure their quote-unquote religious text is just like a sci-fi book that they took too seriously.
Now I gotta look it up.
Don't get sucked in. They demand a lot of money from you.
I just learned something.
What?
Oh, there's the Arabian Night song. No, my brother was just saying that he just found out that he can buy IV fluids for his cat, quote unquote, from Chewy, right? The pet store online. Yeah. And I was like, what does that mean? He's like, you can't buy IV fluids without a prescription, but you can buy it for your cat without one.
Interesting.
So I guess that's a sneaky way to buy IV fluids.
Chewy is a front for like a black market IV fluid sale company.
Yeah. Movie Grits has just blown the cover.
Yeah, we're like journalists. We're uncovering the dark secrets they don't want you to know.
What was I looking up? Scientology.
Yeah.
Not black market. I can't spell
Black market IV Chewy.
Chewy Scientology.
Boo, don't touch the sapphire gem. You'll learn how to shoot water out of your hands, and we don't want that because you're a dumb monkey.
Dumb monkey. Okay, Wikipedia. Let's go.
Wow, now that's a sapphire gem that'll teach me how to shoot water out of my hands.
It is a set of beliefs and practices invented by the American author L. Ron Hubbard.
Mm-hmm.
It is variously defined as a cult, a business, or a new religious movement.
And you gotta pay a lot of money to get whatever their equivalent of, I guess, being in it is. That's why only like rich Hollywood elites are Scientologists, because they actually have the money to get on the Scientology spaceship or whatever.
Yeah.
It's silly.
Okay, here we go. Scientology texts say that a human possesses an immortal inner self that resides in the physical body and has experienced many past lives. They believe that traumatic events experienced by your immortal inner self over its lifetime has resulted in what Scientologists refer to as engrams, forming in the mind, causing neurosis and mental problems.
Oh. Okay. They're not talking a whole lot about the aliens.
Yeah. So basically, you got to practice recalling your past experiences to cure your, engrams.
Oh, that's going to be kind of hard to do.
Yeah. And then they can then take part, like once you're all clear, in the further series of activities called operating the inner self, which requires further payments.
That's where they get you.
And those texts are kept secret.
I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
I'm sure the internet knows where they are.
Yeah. Wow. What interesting placement of a lamp. Yeah, it's pretty wonky and silly, and they're very it's one of those religions where, like, if you leave, if you become an apostate, they don't let you live it down, to put it nicely. And those are always the best ones.
Yeah, your past lives will know.
Yeah, and also the Hollywood elites who, like, control your livelihood because you're an actor in Hollywood and you're blacklisted because you left Scientology.
Yeah, because I remember there was this one lady, it was like when I was a kid, so I was watching commercials waiting for, like, I don't know, Adventure Time to come on or whatever. And it was just like, such and such escaped Scientology, and it was like this big documentary reveal about all the secrets she, like, exposed and stuff, and I was like, oh, cool. I was a kid though, so I didn't watch it.
You're like, good job, you left.
Yeah,
you probably thought Scientology was an obstacle course.
Yeah.
You're like, she did it, she got out.
She finished Wipeout, yay.
Yeah. Wipeout. Scientology is just Swedish Wipeout.
Swedish Wipeout. Yes.
And I thought that
Tom Cruise is there.
Oh yeah, he is, and he does all of his own stunts. That's why he does them, because he's like the champion of Swedish Wipeout.
There you go. It all connects.
Keep reminding everyone. No, but I could give you a snake stick.
Yeah, I was supposed to say I could give you a snake.
He shoots a snake out of his snake stick at him and goes, ah!
Give me the lamp.
Give me. That's an awful lamp. You can't even have a light in it, though.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't he rub the lamp inside the place?
Maybe. I don't know. That's a pointy shoe. He's got like a Wario shoe. Dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. They got him. Now, I can tell who Magic Carpet is. Because he's a magic carpet.
Oh, I was like, there's someone playing the magic carpet?
What if, like, what's his name? The talk show host everyone hates.
James Corden.
Yeah, what if he was the voice of the magic carpet?
That would be pretty funny.
That would be pretty good.
Why is he so mad? He got the lamp.
I think because Aladdin stole it.
Oh,
he's a super thief.
Him. Yeah, as he was falling.
Yeah, he did a super sneak.
Okay, so maybe they are following the original.
Yeah, a little. At this point, they are.
Oh, it was Abu.
Abu. That's why I keep you around, you CG monstrosity.
Also, in case I get too hungry.
Yeah. Hopefully. No, he was going to eat him, but it was at a wet market where he found him, and you don't know what diseases those animals are rattled with.
That's true. You got to get them to the vet first before you can eat them.
Yeah, you take them to the vet, and the vet says this thing has rabies and COVID and tuberculosis and anything and everything. And you're like, thanks, doc. And then you go, oh.
Rabies, COVID, and tuberculosis.
It's Robin Williams Smith.
Oh. Why is his chest so wide?
Why can't he be puny?
Yeah, he's like... Because the genie in the anime, he wasn't buff. He was just a cloud.
He was very triangular.
Yeah.
Honestly, this, like, muscular Will Smith is, like, less triangular than Robin Williams' genie.
The CGI is so bad.
Yeah, it's interesting. What? I'm talking to a character in this movie? That just happened.
Why isn't he more scared?
Yeah, I'm talking to a Blue Man Group.
No, not the Blue Man Group.
I'm talking to a Blue Man Group tornado.
Yeah, the proportions are weird. If they're gonna CGI him, they could have like made his waist a little bit smaller so he doesn't look like a flying rectangle.
Yeah. I also want to say, why did they get someone who, like, why didn't they at least try to match Robin Williams' like energy?
I feel like it's like a hard balance between matching the energy and then also making your own character. Because if you match it too much, people are like, wow, you just copied Robin Williams. Like, so uncreative.
Well, here, let's...
Oh.
I don't know what's happening. But, let me... Let's go on the down low. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So, okay. Like, when people go to see these movies, that's specifically what they want. They just want to see... They're like, dude, what if I saw the cartoon but, like, live action, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So, I think, if anything, it would be welcomed if you just had, like, an absolute ADHD rattled spaz genie. As opposed to, like, hey, I'm tired. I'm clapping.
Oh, here we go.
That's a word. You got a Blue Man Group. Ha! That's all the energy I got. Make a wish.
I don't know. I'd be so embarrassed after hearing that. I'd just leave.
I'd be like, you're not as charismatic as the other one.
The other one? He's like, wait, I thought I was the first genie.
You haven't even done a single Jack Nicholson impression.
Yeah. This makes me want to watch the Robin Williams one.
Yeah. I mean, that's a classic Disney character. Like, they needed to go, like, all out with Genie.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you think Disney Pantheon, and honestly, Genie's up there. You got, like, Tinkerbell, you got Jiminy Cricket, like Stitch, and Genie's right there with them, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's almost like animation is superior for larger-than-life cartoon characters. I don't know.
It's like, obviously, Will Smith painted himself blue.
Yes, obviously.
But, like, they didn't use real him at all. Like, they
Mhm.
used real him as a reference to CGI
Yeah.
his entire situation. You know, it's like they could have, top half could have been real and then they CGI the bottom, you know? Like, I don't,
Yeah.
it just looks so bad.
Yeah, because it's not even like we're trying to recapture the trapezoidal shape of Genie's upper body, because they didn't do that. I don't know.
It's just bad.
It feels like every single question you could ask about the movie, the answer's just like, this would be better in animation.
Yeah, like even then when he had legs, they still CGI'd him. Like, that's still fake. Why? That could very well be a real person.
Yeah, it looks like a Polar Express character next to a real person.
What they probably realized is they couldn't combine real and fake CGI Will Smith because it would look so bad, so they're just like, we'll just stick with the CGI. So at least it's consistent. So, whoa, that was too close.
Get out of my sight. How would it... I feel like you could make that work.
I think they just didn't, like, the... One, I don't know, the art direction, they probably said don't even try it. So I'm not blaming the CGI artist. I'm just saying they did not plan this well.
Yeah, I also want to say that, like, that like, friend like me note at the end of the song is very, very, you know, it packs a punch the way Robin Williams, like, went, bah, bah, bah. And they didn't even do that. They went, bah, bah, bah. I don't know.
Yeah, they wanted it over.
Yeah, they were like, we don't even care if it's not as good, just do it. Yeah. Anyway, think happy thoughts.
Yeah, think happy thoughts. Think about your breathing, meditate. You know.
Yeah, make sure to breathe. Make sure to use the bathroom at least twice a day.
At least twice a day. What's going on over there?
Oh, dude, I use the bathroom way more than twice a day.
If
that's excessive, then...
No, I mean, like, what's wrong with you that you only go twice a day?
Okay, thank heavens I'm normal.
Yeah, no.
I'm regular. Be
concerning.
Okay, happy thought. You probably think nothing of this, but there's a game coming out that I really want. It comes out Friday.
The Toy Soldiers game?
No. That was a proof of concept for a game that might never exist. And even if it does, it's Overwatch with small soldiers branding, so...
Yeah, and blue hair.
Yeah, I don't actually know how interested I'd be.
Look, it's actual that Genie. Was them!
It was them!
Why would they do that?
Yeah. Did they even, like, do the Sultan as, like, a tiny, chubby man?
No,
as opposed to just, like, an old dude?
He's just an old dude.
Well, yeah, I meant in the cartoon drawing.
Oh, also, just another quick point that I bring up every now and then as a movie grits theme. They're way too close to the lava. They would be insufferably hot. Okay, moving on.
My first wish is, can we go somewhere cooler?
Yeah, they may even be dead because of all the toxic fumes that come out of lava. Anyway, or magma, or whatever the correct term is.
Lava girl. That's what they're going to start calling you because you keep talking about it.
That was my little segment inside of Movie Grits. My little lava girl segment.
Aspen's lava moment.
And now lava moment is over.
We need a theme song.
Get away from that lava! Okay. I'll put that in before I say it.
Try and remind me to make like a little musical jingle to go along with that. And every time you do a Aspen's lava moment, you can put "Get away from that lava" in whatever song I put under it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty epic. Anyway, no, not small soldiers.
Oh, he's real now, I think.
Yeah, they were like, that's enough CG, and then they winked at the camera.
Okay, anyway, your game. Sorry, there's so much going on.
That's okay. He's just eating an apple right now. Pikmin 4.
Yes, I've heard of that game.
I love Pikmin. It's very nostalgic. When I was a little 5-year-old lad, Peggy, my brother, got the Nintendo GameCube, and the game that came with it was Pikmin 1. And so that's probably that. I think that might be like the second Nintendo game I ever played. The first one was Super Mario Brothers Deluxe on the Game Boy Color. And it's a great game. It's like a real-time strategy game.
Yeah.
But when you hear that, it's probably a little intimidating. It's very, very fun, very Nintendo-y. They obviously have their own spin on it. You're a little alien lad who controls an army of like 100 carrot creatures. And you fight monsters and get rocket ship parts so you can get off the planet. Yeah, it's pretty fun because it's like the better you get at the game, the more you're like, how many ship parts can I get in a single in-game day? And now you're just like, this squad, go over here, this squad, go over here. And you're just like, just absolutely scorched earthing the entire level.
Yeah, Age of Empiring, everything.
Yeah, exactly. And Pikmin 4, I played the demo, and I loved it so much I played it 3 more times. Honestly, you have a Switch. I'm talking to you specifically, Aspen. Also the viewer. Aspen Birch Tree.
Yes!
You should get the demo for Pikmin 4.
Okay.
It's free, and it's a very beefy demo. It's like the first level of the game.
Okay.
It's fun.
I might do that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. See what you think, and if you like it, it comes out Friday. Today, for the viewer. It's out literally right now, viewer. Go buy it.
Fingers crossed I upload this on the right day.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to text you tomorrow.
Yes, I will probably edit it.
I'll text you tonight and be like, edit.
Yes. This one's a tall order. I have to, do that little jingle.
Oh, you don't actually have to. We can do that for like the next episode.
Yes.
Just like remind me and I'll make a little 5-second jingle.
Okay, yeah. We'll do that. Well, not the next episode, just whenever lava.
Yeah,
lava
the next time lava's
often.
brought up, you can be like, hey, Ubu, remember when you said you'd make that jingle? I'll be like, no. You'll be like, oh, well, you did. Now make it.
Yeah, here's the audio clip.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whee!
Dingus.
They're just a big smoke cloud because they landed like in a Looney Tune.
The bottom, he looks like Taz from the waist down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if it went like a razor. Genie, my second wish is... I have glasses, I'm quirky. Dude. I wish I had a big, Russian church hat.
Yes.
I forget what the name... There's the big Russian church that's, like, colorful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I was gonna say the Kremlin, that's not it.
No, that's not...
that
the one
really
on Tetris.
The one on Tetris?
Yeah, if you play it on the NES, it's got the colorful church on the menu.
Russian church. I spelled church wrong.
Everyone, go play Tetris also.
No, not a Russian church. Near me.
Russian church is near me. Closest one is in Russia, sorry. Let's see. Russian colorful
Saint
church.
Basil's Cathedral.
Oh, yeah. How do I not remember that? That's such a simple name. It looks so cool, though.
It looks like one of those carved candles.
Looks like it's made of candy.
That too. It looks like Wonka.
Yeah, that's where Willy Wonka went for 7 years to learn candy and magic.
Yeah, Mr.
Ironic,
Bean was there.
Since witchcraft is a sin in Christianity.
That is true. Yeah, Wonka really bent the rules.
Yeah, he's a heretic. I think that's what it would be. A witch.
Yeah, that's why he knows how to make people fly. Witchcraft.
We don't like that in Christianity. Stop flying. That's why I never use a plane.
Well, there you go.
That's why all my birds are dead.
No!
I'm just kidding.
That's why your name is... What your bird's name is Grandpa Joe, named after the character in Willy Wonka that flies.
I'm hoping I can convince him to finally burp all the fizzy lifting drinks out of him.
So he'll stop flying. Oh no.
Then it'll just be an ostrich and a little tiny... All that turmeric.
That is quite a bit of turmeric.
How much turmeric do you need?
All of it! We need this rice yellow!
We need it to have a basic pH.
You know, the day I learned that yellow rice just has turmeric in it, I almost just disappeared into the sky because I felt so stupid. I thought yellow rice was a different type of rice.
I thought of a meme where someone tells you that yellow rice is just white rice with turmeric, and then you just look at them and disappear, and it goes like from Mario 64.
Yeah. Or that meme where it's like the guy going, ah! And then he like echoes and disappears.
Oh yeah, he goes, ah! He goes, ah!
I actually discovered that making, wow.
He's got like a used gum wad on
That
his
is
head.
the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's pretty good. Listen, I won't comment on how ridiculous it looks and how silly and stupid it looks, because maybe they actually do that in some culture, where the cooler you are, the bigger your turban is.
Yeah.
But I won't, because that's insensitive.
Of course, but that was really funny.
Yeah, it was pretty epic, though.
It looked like a big
piñata.
diaper on his head.
Aspen. That's insensitive.
What? No, I'm saying his specifically.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looked like a piñata.
Oh, yeah, piñata's better.
Dude, that's pretty cool. What if someone hit his head with a baseball bat? His hat, I meant.
It did
and it goes...
explode into confetti.
That's pretty good. Animals made of gold?
And
oh,
peacocks.
sign me up! Ostriches that aren't real? Sign me up!
Yeah.
Man, it'd be so much cooler if they just, like, got ostriches to just be there.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, how hard is it to make an ostrich walk?
Oh, I was like, wow, that's a very masculine woman, and I realized it was Will Smith. He makes a very pretty woman, I will say. Even with the beard. I guess I could have guessed that because his daughter is pretty, but whatever. His daughter looks exactly like him. Anyway,
he's just a very big, not very manly version of his dog. I mean, a very womanly. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, he's not particularly fat. I don't think he's...
Yeah, I mean, he kind of looks like the Sultan, but he looks like a normal person Sultan.
What does that mean?
They were waiting for the command of the Sultan to continue the song.
Oh, to continue forward to take the castle.
Yeah. On your command, we will pillage. And he goes, go have my blessing.
If this is how, like, the princes show their, like, fanfare to, like, get an audience with the princess, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'd be excited.
Aladdin, Aspen's number will be in the description.
I expect a response immediately.
Yeah, you gotta do it today or else the offer's off the table.
Yeah, I've moved on.
Oh, that was quick. The day's over, sorry.
Ooh, the guys in the front, they look like those candies from, like, Christmas time that are, like, strawberry flavored. Their pants.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. Those, like, nasty candies that you get somehow.
Wow, it's usually me who thinks of food.
Yeah.
I will say candy cane. But, what he was holding, I mean.
Yes, I was like, what?
Yeah, see, he's got a candy cane. Anyway, I was thinking it must be very uncomfortable to have to balance on your head.
Yes. I can hardly do a headstand without feeling like my entire head is about to explode.
I have never done a headstand and will never do a headstand.
You should do it. It like puts all the blood in your head so you feel really smart afterwards.
I always feel really smart.
Well, you'll feel even smarter.
I'll be Sheen from that episode of Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, that's what you.
I don't know if y'all want that.
That's true. He was pretty insufferable.
I would also be too top heavy. I think I would snap my neck.
Well, that's why you have your hands to help balance you. It's not just your neck.
I think you're giving my arms capability of withstanding all that weight too much credit.
It's because you're so strong.
Yeah, but my neck is stronger because it has to hold up my big brain. My brain's so big that my massive arm muscles can't even withstand it.
James,
I've brought you James.
Here's James.
Here he is. He's the bored man behind Will Smith.
Oh, just kidding.
No, that's Michael Jackson.
That's not Michael.
I meant to say Jordan.
Michael Jackson.
I get those confused even though I know who they are.
Their names are, almost the same.
When I was a kid, I genuinely thought they were the same person. Not because I, got confused, seeing them, but because I thought, wow, that basketball player is a very talented singer. I thought that there was just one who did all of their achievements. And then as an adult, I was like, oh, their names are just very similar. Well, not as an adult, as an older child.
I see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah. But I still get tongue-tied on their names.
Yeah, old habits die hard.
Yeah. Live free or die hard.
Live fast and loud. I don't know. All the
Live
sayings.
Fast and Furious 10.
Fast and Furious 45.
How are they on 10 when there's been 80 million of them a year?
Yeah, I know. I think there's some lost episodes in there or something.
How many can you ramp a car off of a plane and talk about family and make that interesting?
Apparently someone keeps watching them.
Yeah. They're like, don't do it, hog. But I love my family. And everyone's like, yeah!
Yeah,
he loves family!
Yeah, that was so close to that yeah and at the start of that 80s song.
Oh, wow.
No, not that one. It's I should know the name. Oh well, I use it for memes in the videos I edit. I should know, but I the one you put your sunglasses on and it's like wow.
Oh yeah. The CSI one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, don't.
Isn't it Aerosmith? Like an Aerosmith song? I don't know.
Maybe. Could be. I wouldn't know. I
only
know a couple of Aerosmith songs.
I know the Dream On.
Yeah, I know Dream On. I know Walk This Way! Walk This Way! And I know In the Clubs with My Homie.
Fun fact.
Okay.
You know the lead singer, Steven Tyler.
Aerosmith?
Mr. Aerosmith, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Smith.
His daughter is Arwen from Lord of the Rings, which I know you are so well versed in. But she's
the woman character.
The pretty elf lady.
Yeah.
That shows up on the horse and saves Frodo, you remember?
Yeah, how could I not know that when there's one female character in the whole series?
I don't know, you could get her confused with the other only female character, Galadriel. The other pretty elf lady, but she's in the forest, and she's the one that went really crazy.
Is that the Hobbit one? The Evangeline Lilly or whatever?
No.
Oh, okay. So there's 3 female characters. I haven't met that one yet, because I've only seen the first 2 movies.
There's also... No, because the second one, there's Eowyn as well. There's 3, so 4 total.
Okay. Is the Aerosmith one is the
Yes.
one who talks to Frodo at the bowl of water.
No, that's Galadriel.
Oh,
We're
okay, then I
talking
don't know who you're
about the
talking about.
horse lady that
Okay,
conjured the
hold on.
water.
Hold on. Google time.
You got to write this down. It's
Yeah, this is going
it's
to be on the
funny
test.
because the way she
Or
looks, you would never guess that Steven Tyler is her dad.
Steven Tyler daughter. Oh, her, yeah.
Yeah.
I know who dad is, and she does not look like Steven Tyler.
I know. It's crazy, right? I was like, there's no way that's true.
You know what?
Because
In this specific picture, I can kind of see it, but
no,
not enough.
don't say that is true, Liv Tyler.
I'm just saying, you can still look like your very distinct father and be a beautiful woman.
That's true.
Case in point, Liv Tyler.
Yeah, there you go. I don't love Steven Tyler. I was just going to say his mouth is so big.
Oh, yeah, he's got a big mouth.
He's one of those people, there's a few people you can count on your hand that you're like, wow, he's got a big mouth.
Yeah, you could count on your hand that you could shove the whole thing in his mouth and, not even hit the teeth.
What an oddly specific thing. But yes. Also, to further the connection, Steven Tyler and I have the same birthday. That's why I know all of this.
Dang.
Because
let me look
birthdays.
up who I have a famous birthday with. Let's see. Birthday.
Prince Ali, fabulous he.
Steven Seagal.
Express.
Me and your boy Steven Seagal living it up on April 10th.
Steven Seagal, who's that?
He's
I know the name.
The middle-aged action star man who knows the martial art that's the act of flipping people and not actually doing it.
He made all those terrible movies.
And now he has an entire cartridge of black printer ink in his hair and beard.
Yeah, look at that hairline. Wow. Is this his Instagram?
His hairline looks like his eyebrow is raised on one side.
It looks like he's like a vampire or something.
He just looks like an old man who dipped his head in ink.
And it came out looking okay.
Also, Daisy Ridley apparently was born April 10th. Which is, Rey from Star Wars.
Ah, yes, we know her.
Good old character everyone loves, not controversial in the slightest.
Nope.
Not at all.
I'm going to take this dancing scene as a bathroom break because this is a 2-hour movie. Please, Ubu, entertain the guests.
I'll entertain the guests. I'll do a dance for the anyway, go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll be back.
So yeah, dear viewers, you should buy Pikmin 4. After work, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a store. I don't know which one, maybe GameStop, maybe not. I'm going to get Pikmin 4. You might be saying, if you're so excited about it, why haven't you pre-ordered it? I would say because the only place where pre-ordering is a thing I give a flip about doing is Amazon, but you don't actually, there's not 100% guarantee you're going to get the game the day it comes out, It might get a little delayed, and I don't want that. I want to get it Friday. Specifically when, it's okay, work's over, game time. And I've had that happen before where I bought a game or pre-ordered a game from Amazon, and then I ended up waiting 2 extra days, and it's dude, I want to play this game already, for crying out loud. So I'm just going to get it the day of. And there's no incentive to pre-order it from anywhere else because I'm not head over heels for welcome back. I was just talking about how I'm excited for Pikmin 4 but not enough to pre-order it because okay. I'm never pre-ordering games. It's just why, Why?
Yeah. Because you never really get anything that interesting out of it.
Yeah, I I'm kind of past that stage in my life where I'm like, dude, free Nintendo merch, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just to give you a first and foremost, I've gotten a lot of pre-order bonuses just by buying the game the day it came out. Like, I didn't ask for it. I didn't know what I was getting anything with it, but I still got it.
Yeah.
I bought the newest Donkey Kong Country on Switch the day it came out, and they gave me Funky Kong's bandana, and I was just like, okay, cool, I guess. You know, like, do you think I'm actually going to use this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not cosplaying as Funky Kong, and I'm not a member of the Bloods, so I'm not going to use this bandana.
Are you sure?
Maybe. But, and then with Tears of the Kingdom, I got an arm sleeve, like a spandex arm sleeve that looks like Link's arm in that game, and like a brick of wood with like Zelda shapes like etched in it. And the brick of wood's kind of cool, I guess, but I'm not gonna do any. I don't know. I don't even know what you do with it. Is it like a cutting board? Is it?
Yeah.
You know, there's not like holes in it like you can hang it on your wall or something. And even if you could, it's so tiny. Like, why even do that? But and then the arm sleeve I have even less use for. So I I have so much just like trivial knickknacks from like pre-order bonuses and crap like that from throughout my life that I don't want more. I just want the game is what I'm paying for. And yeah, I might get a I don't even know. I might get a small trash can that can hold two like wadded up post-it notes that with like a Pikmin picture on it, and I'd still be like, "Oh, I don't care." Yeah. That's my stance on pre-orders.
I've never pre-ordered anything. My brother did pre-order Fallout 4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he got the like Pip-Boy that you can like actually use in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
That's about it. That's all I know.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, and this was when I was finding out about pre-orders, and in my brain, this was when it like became a thing that was like, okay, well maybe this is something worth paying attention to. But back when Pokemon games were halfway decent, if you pre-ordered Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Platinum, like all three of those games at separate times when they came out, you would get like a really cool figurine of like the legendary Pokemon on the box. And I didn't pre-order any of them, but Best Buy had a surplus of them and started selling them individually, and that's how I got the Platinum one. And then my best friend had a friend who worked at GameStop, and so he got to hook up, and I got the Heart Gold and Soul Silver ones that way. So I have all three, and they're really cool little figures. But that's like, that's like something that doesn't take up a lot of space. And it's still cool. It's like you can put it on your desk and, that's neat, I guess. But nowadays, it generally speaking is just like, wow, a sticker? Or like, wow, a sock? A single sock with like the main character on it? Something like silly like that. But yeah, what I was saying before you came back was the only time I really see pre-ordering as any sort of like benefit or thing you could benefit from is if you pre-order from Amazon, just because like if there's some circumstance where like you can't get to the store, you'll get it.
Yeah.
Theoretically, you'll get it in the mail the day it comes out anyway. So, but
the same day, huh?
Most of the time. But then there's like, I would say there's like a 1 in 4 chance that it shows up like a couple days later. And at that point, it's like, why not just go to the store anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
Every time I see the lion, I think it's about to start talking.
Yeah. I think Tiger King.
Every time I see the lion, I think Netflix show.
Netflix? This is the Netflix version of the anime, don't forget.
Oh yeah, this is the Netflix adaptation. So they did a collab with Tiger King. Every door is guarded. Oh, I thought that was like a little proverb she was saying.
Yeah, no.
Don't try to get closer to me. Every door is guarded.
And he kills himself.
You have to take a suicide.
Yeah.
And then the credits. Instead of him coming up, it's the credits.
It's the credits.
She goes, no!
Or the tickets to the SpongeBob movie.
Just a giant, like the giant SpongeBob pirate hand lifts up 2 tickets above the balcony.
Hans.
Yeah. Oh, Hans. Why can't I go?
And then he steals the princess.
Just because I'm a giant tiger, I can't go with them.
Oh, I forgot to mention you were talking about Pikmin, and I didn't want to, like, interrupt with a distraction again, but Cheese showed up, so there you go.
Cheese!
Once per episode, cheesing.
Hooray.
Hooray, cheese!
3 cheers for cheese! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Didn't think that through.
I love that. I don't know if you've seen it, but that video of like the king getting coronated or whatever, and they actually go, "Free cheers for the king!"
Yeah,
hip, hip, hooray!
It was literally. It was like, that's something we do as a joke.
Yeah, that's what we do when we're children, like excited children.
Yeah, and no one ever says it like in its full form, like hip hip hooray. No one says that. Unless it's SpongeBob.
Or me.
Or the king's anointment.
His anointment. They anointed him with oil.
Anointed him with
hooray.
oil. And they hoo-ha-hoo. Yeah, that was so funny. That was like a cultural awakening.
Feeling something on a magic carpet sky.
A magic carpet sky.
Don't you dare close your eyes. What's your breath that gets
I will say she's a good singer.
She better be. She's in a Disney movie.
Yeah. I feel like she's a little bit better than like average. I don't know why I said average like that, but
Average.
Average.
Richard Average. Who plays Aladdin in this film.
Oh, interesting.
Fun fact.
Average.
They should have cast me as Aladdin.
As the carpet.
No, as Aladdin. The carpet doesn't sing.
The carpet is singing.
Oh yeah, they could cast me as the carpet, and I could sing all of the songs, and they just move their mouth.
Yeah, exactly. You're the secret singer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret singer of the movie. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
So silly. So silly.
I love you, Genie.
I was like, where did he get that jacket?
His third wish was, I wish for a fancy jacket for my woman.
My wife.
For my wife. Okay. They haven't married yet.
He's like speaking it into reality.
You are my wife in the name of Jesus.
He marries them. I don't think that's how that works.
My third wish is Jesus comes back and officiates the wedding.
Wow.
How does that... Yeah, that brings into question the logic of genie wishes. Can he do that? The answer is no, because God's stronger than a genie. There you go.
Okay.
I had a crisis of faith for a second.
Just a quick second, but then you reeled it back in.
I was like, I forgot. God is like the ultimate being. A genie's just like a demon monster.
That's true. He is witchcraft.
Witchcraft. He could do a Taz tornado.
Yeah.
You only learn that from occult practices.
Obviously, he's an evil force because he'll give you every wish, and there's like some kind of proverb to be had about this, like, you know, you can get whatever you want, but you won't actually ever be happy, or you won't get what you actually need, you know, something like that.
Being rich and taking shortcuts does not a satisfactory life make.
And that's the genie's teachings.
The genie's teachings.
Yeah.
I have taught you well, and he pulls off his mask, and he's actually Solomon, the wisest man to ever live.
Oh, MG, they're doing a kiss on the balcony!
This is a Disney movie, they can't do that!
I will say they did give her hair poofs. I do appreciate that.
Thank God.
I don't even think their lips touched.
Well, this is a Disney movie.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gotta keep it PG.
They're like, I'd kiss you, but this thing is in the way of the balcony. This stone seat.
The stone thing full of sand.
Fascinating!
Oh, the audio of this episode.
Feel like this episode's a train wreck, but in a good way.
A good train wreck. I mean, that's what Disney movies always bring out of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Is he drinking alcohol?
He's drinking water with olives in it. Duh.
In my Disney movie.
There's not even a liquid in there. It's invisible. I can't see it.
It's genie liquid.
Ew. I don't like that.
I regretted saying that the second I said it. Before I even finished saying it, really.
I wish for a drink. Do you really?
I don't think you do.
I'm sort of a prince now. Oh yeah, where's your country? Open.
Removed it from the map as a joke.
The globe just like grew a tumor and Narnia popped up on it.
Not Narnia.
Oh, that's what it's called, not Narnia.
Narnia, here's a conspiracy theory. It is just the figment of the children's imagination, and they are playing make-believe because they're so traumatized from World War I.
There's more than them who go to Narnia throughout the series.
It's all make-believe. We're just basing it off of the first book. That's my conspiracy theory.
Well, Magician's Nephew is a good one, too, and that's the one where the professor from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe goes to Narnia. Which is why he's not, you know, like at the end of the movie, I know it's not a book, but at the end of the movie, he's like, what were you doing in the wardrobe? And Lucy goes, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, and then he throws the baseball at her and goes, try me. It's because he's been there when he was a kid.
Ah, yes.
And that's what we like to call, if they've all seen Narnia, that's what we call a shared hallucination, which is impossible.
A shared hallucination. There you go. There's actually just a bunch of drugs in that cabinet, so... That's the less wholesome conspiracy.
Okay, well... Eustace Scrubb went through a painting. So, here's a new fan theory. Eustace Scrubb lives in Princess Peach's castle.
Okay.
Because that's how he got to Narnia, was through painting.
Yes.
Alright, now you have to... We're the scientific community now. You and me. You have to disprove it or try.
Disprove that he went through a painting?
Disprove that he lives in Princess Peach's castle, and that's how the painting was magical and allowed him to go to Narnia. Uh-oh. I hope Genie's in there and he can wish for not drowning.
I don't know enough about Princess Peach.
Fake fan. She's the most interesting character with rich lore.
The movie seems to think so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I do find it interesting that they kind of hint at, like, oh, is she a human who just ended up in the Toad world?
That would make the most sense, I feel like.
Yeah, it would, because she's not a toad.
Correct.
He's a person. And toads aren't people.
If he dies that fast...
Then what are they going to do with the next 30 minutes?
Oof.
The guy the movie's named after is dead. What in the heck? I'm in the water.
I would give this movie a 10 out of 10 if Aladdin dies right now. And then it's just 30 minutes of new content.
Way to deconstruct what makes Aladdin Aladdin. Slap him. Turn into Jack Nicholson. Make a dated 90s reference like Robin Williams would.
Okay, at this point, Aladdin is entering brain damage territory of lack of oxygen, so...
It's only been like 30 seconds. An adult should be able to hold their breath.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but he couldn't, so he passed out.
But he's stupid, so he's suffering brain damage.
Yeah.
But that's not even like a product of the water.
I mean, technically, any lapse of time where you don't have enough oxygen, you have a brain damage happening, but, like, whatever.
I like the idea of Jafar is, like, any last words in his brain just, like, deflates in his head. Just kind of caves in a little bit.
The opposite of Sheen.
Exactly. It's like in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Silliness when Black Bolt's head goes...
I didn't see that, but I can imagine it.
I didn't either. I've just seen that scene. Black Bolt is the guy who... you'll definitely know who this is. He's the guy who... His superpower is if he talks, then it causes, like, big earthquakes and stuff. Like,
he's just so loud.
It's not even, like, loud. It's just his voice is, like, a superpower beam, I guess.
Oh, okay. Here's a 30-second clip of his death. I'll watch it on my own time.
Okay.
Just
well,
so I can see what you're talking
spoilers. He's in that movie in, like, the council of cameos, and Scarlet Witch seals his mouth so his voice powers, like, deflates his head. That's what happens to Aladdin when Jafar asks him what his last words are.
That was the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I gotta watch it again. So she seals his mouth, but he can still talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kabooms his own head.
I hate that scene because there's like a meme about it. I've seen around about how stupid that council is. Like, you've got, first and foremost, and on like the intelligence spectrum, we have Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, and Professor X.
Yeah, like the smartest of the smart.
Yeah, you've got like Super Psychic and probably the smartest person in like the Marvel universe. And all there's like a meme where Mr. Fantastic is like Wanda, I know how, or we can help you save your kids. And she's like, really? How? And he goes, tell her, Black Bolt. And that's how they get him to like talk at her to death. But instead he's just like, better calm down. Black Bolt here has a super mouth and can talk you to death. And then she's like, not anymore. I used CG to seal his face up.
Yeah, like, why did they just, like, give away their greatest weapon? And then she's like, okay, well, I will just make him not talk.
And then I'm pretty sure Mr. Fantastic's response is to, like, slowly reach his Mr. Fantastic arm out at her.
Is it really? Hang on, I need a full clip now.
He's just kind of like, oh, I guess it's my turn.
I hate that he's stretchy. That's such a goofy power. I
love it. The Fantastic Four is like, oh, I hope when they make that Fantastic Four movie, there's a lot riding on that. Like, if they screw up Fantastic Four for me, I'll like never watch anything MCU again. 'Cause like Fantastic Four is very indicative of just like corny, cheesy 60s comics, you know? Just like we went to space and got the space in us, and now we have powers. But also probably like the coolest character in like Marvel anything comes from the Fantastic Four, and that's Doctor Doom. And if Doctor Doom, if they do him right, imagine like Loki, how he keeps showing up in everything, and he's like a very prevalent individual. That's what Doctor Doom should be. Except instead of like he's like the antagonist for a little bit, but then there's Thanos and he's stronger. Doctor Doom is like he's the antagonist for a little bit, but then there's like a bigger person. But then you realize Doctor Doom is like one of the most powerful like sorcerers in the entire Marvel universe. Like Doctor Doom is a really cool character because he's like his goal is to like take over everything.
Mm-hmm.
But the like moral qualm is that he's actually really competent and is a good ruler. It's just that he's also a super villain.
Yeah. He's just bad.
Yeah, I want to say there are like comics where there's some sort of like Guardians of Reality, and they're even like, we can't fault you because you'd actually be a good ruler, but you're just a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like he's a very competent individual, very smart, very powerful, but he's also incredibly full of himself, and it leads to a lot of like death and destruction. And so he's a very interesting character. Also, his name is Doom, and he refers to himself in the third person. That's really cool.
That's how you know he's evil.
Exactly.
I will say I have been silently watching this entire scene of the battle.
Yeah.
It's titled Scarlet Witch versus the Illuminati, which I think is hilarious.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what they're called.
Which is so stupid. But I love how she turned Mr. Fantastic, spoiler, into a bunch of spaghetti. Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Yeah.
And then proceeded to kill everyone because they're all so stupid. Oh, Mr. X in his cheese car.
Yeah.
I did just say Mr. X. don't address it.
Mr. X.
Mr. X.
He's a mentally retarded X.
No. The cheese car. We should have known.
And that's so dumb.
The cheese car?
No, I love the cheese car. That Professor X would lose in like a psychic battle.
Yeah, like, hello.
That's his whole shtick, is that he's like the best one.
That's why he's bald.
That's why Magneto wears the helmet. And Juggernaut wears, like, both of his arch nemesis wears like an anti-psychic helmet because they know if he just like got into their brain, he would win, like, every time.
Yeah.
He's the strong boy.
I will say in, like,
except in the leg region.
The second...
His con is physical disability.
Oh, I love how that keeps coming back. In the, what was it, the second X-Men with the Stryker's kid that also had mind powers?
Maybe.
He was struggling a little bit with that one
Hmm.
on the mental battlefront.
Yeah, there are other strong psychics, but he always comes out on top.
Yeah, and I'm saying I don't think Scarlet Witch would... She's too emotional, you know? Like, she wouldn't be able to...
Yeah, like, she's like, powerful, but very vitriolic. Whereas Professor X has his emotions in check really well, and has been, like, training his very potent psychic powers for, like, longer than she's been alive. I think so my biggest exposure to X-Men was the Saturday morning cartoon from the like late 80s, early 90s. And I think like the only person who really matched him in any capacity was this like demon called like the Shadow King.
Yeah.
But he still beat Shadow King.
Because he's Professor. He's Mr. X.
He's Mr. X. It'd be pretty cool if they did the Shadow King in a Marvel movie. Because, that, like I said, that's just like a ethereal demon character. but he usually takes the form of like a fat Arabian man in a fez. With like little Dr. Eggman glasses. Sometimes he has spider legs. But but most of the time he just looks like Kingpin with a fez.
No. Don't say that.
It's too late. That's what he looks like.
I will say I've rewatched the second Puss in Boots recently. And Big Jack Horner still top tier scary, but I like him vibes.
He's a great character. Everyone in that movie is a great character.
Correct. It's a great movie. 10 out of 10. Best movie of all time.
Yeah, I need to see it again.
Excited for the possible new Shrek movie?
I'm sure they're making a new Shrek movie.
Yeah, they hinted at it, but I don't want to get too excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'll get excited when I'm hearing people say it's a good movie, because I'm not like, oh, Shrek, you know?
Yeah.
Brand allegiance. I'm just like, hey, if it's as good as this movie that I just watched, then I'm excited.
I am very curious if they're going to do the same art style as Puss in Boots or not.
That'd be cool.
I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Like Shrek, but like actually looks good.
Yeah, a little bit of like a through line to connect them both.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both, you know, the classic CG look or whatever, and then a little bit of the arts and crafts look of the
arts and crafts.
Puss in Boots.
This movie has a wonderful and refreshing arts and crafts style.
Yes.
Sick your lion on him. Baba. Cool. Baba looks like walking a little bit.
He does. What if it is? Hold up. I don't think it is. But it could be.
Used to think I lived in Agrabah, but I actually live in a comedy.
It's definitely not Joaquin Phoenix.
It's not what I would think.
I don't know. It looked like him.
It's obviously just some like Middle Eastern man, but he does look like Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
She got two
what is
songs.
She singing?
She's singing the iconic "Being Taken Out of the Palace" song.
Sorry.
It's like, I know that pretty much every classic cartoon Disney song is like iconic, but I love how you can tell what was written for this movie.
Yeah.
Because like the other songs, there's like that glimmer of just like, ooh, man, this is great. This is an awesome song, you know? Like it's even like the slow like love song, you know, I Can Show You the World, etc., etc. Has like, I don't know, the way it's written is like very clever. But like there's like that duo who worked at Disney and they did like all the songs and they were so good at it. And now it's like, I don't know. I don't even know.
So stupid.
Yeah.
This is her female empowerment song, obviously, because it's a modern Disney remake.
I think it's funny when they try to like, you know, the setting is she's being escorted out of the palace, and that's when we establish the female empowerment song. It's like, no, this is like the moment where the female was not empowered because she got escorted out of the palace.
Well, she won't be silenced. She's going to talk them to death, I guess. She's talking them so much they're disappearing into dust.
Yeah, in her brain, she's like evaporating everyone, including her father, and like pulling the carpets off the ceiling. But in reality, she's like being flung into the street.
I know, like, why don't actually like do some character development where she does something cool instead of just sing a make-believe song, you know?
Yeah. She said words.
She's gonna speak!
Women aren't allowed to do that.
Of course not.
Get her out of here. Why did y'all stop?
Swish.
That's what I wanted you to do.
Oh, here we go.
And I was just a girl.
He was a boy. I was a girl.
We took the midnight train.
Obvious? Oh, that one. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Pick a song about a boy and a girl.
All of them.
And that was our life.
She's actually in love with him.
Yeah. No, she friend zoned him and she's trying to appeal to his love for her that will not be requited.
This is so lame. Why doesn't she, like... Why don't they do the cool, lame female empowerment thing where she just all of a sudden knows how to, like, kick butt, you know?
Yeah, like a Princess Fiona moment.
Yeah, well, Princess Fiona was cool because it didn't come out of nowhere, but, like, you know, how, you know, Rey is just, like, naturally talented, right? Why didn't they do that with her?
Yeah.
She's like, Hakeem, don't you remember when we used to fight all the time as kids? And then she, like, kicks everyone's butt and saves the day.
Let's do that one more time for old time's sake.
Yeah.
Including my father.
But instead she's just talking and crying.
Yeah, I feel like the real Jafar, she'd be like, I appeal to your humanity, Hakeem. And he'd just be like, whoosh, and like shoot a beam at her and turn her into like a frog.
Yeah, well, I think he wants to, like, marry her or something. I don't know. But he would definitely turn Hakeem into dust. He can pull an
Ursula and turn her back into a human, but one who can't talk.
Ah, yes. There you go. He's Ursula.
Yeah. He goes, what a poor unfortunate soul.
The crossover. That'd be cool. And then she gives him the tickets to the SpongeBob movie.
And all the pirates cheer.
Yeah. Arrgh! And look who it is. It's Cheese.
He wishes to be a powerful sorcerer. Just Jesus? Like Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is not... I was about to get mad at you. Jesus isn't a sorcerer.
Jesus? I said cheese.
I thought you said Jesus.
No, I said cheese.
I said he wants to be the most powerful sorcerer, and you said Jesus? And I was like, no!
I said cheese.
Cheese!
Cheese!
Dude, you can tell he's a powerful sorcerer because his clothes.
Because he's red now.
He's red.
He's red. Say something, Cheese. Speak into the mic. Cheese! He doesn't want to say anything.
Cheese, if you please. That's pretty cool. He can, like, evaporate people.
Say bye to your cat. Oh! He's too powerful. Prince Ali, fabulous he. I like that song.
AliExpress, come hither, boy.
Oh, he's poor.
Right.
Instead of killing him, he just exposes that he's poor.
He's an imposter. Guess what game I'm referencing, lol?
I thought she knew that he was lying.
You're the street rat from earlier who looks like the street rat that I know from earlier?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh! Oh, they sent him to the place where the Monsters, Inc.
Welcome to the Dude, you should do that. Do a YouTube short where that happens and then it switches to the Abominable Snowman.
If you get me the footage of that, I will do it.
Alright, here, where's the post?
At a minute or an hour and 43 minutes is about where it is.
Let's see. Hour 43 minutes. Aladdin
Himalayas.
Goes Himalaya.
I know we say this all the time, turn this into a meme, but I'm gonna do it this time.
Yeah, and I'll try to remember. Right there in the middle of my monitors, there's the post-it note.
Perfect. And then I guess it would be so funny if I posted it on Aspen's channel for like the first thing I post in years.
The first thing you post is content that you took it.
Yeah.
Well, fine, I'll just upload my audio for Movie Grits to the Ubu channel.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Maybe I'll upload it on all 3 of our channels.
And Derpies for good measure.
And Derpies, yeah.
And we could send it to Mr. Beast just to bump up the views.
What is he doing?
I don't know. choking, I guess.
I think he was doing aggressive chiropractic practices.
He was wrapping the towel around his neck and pulling it aggressively in his mind.
Yeah, but slowly?
Yeah. Why'd the monkey go in the crevice?
It's actually Mike Wazowski right now.
Get me out of this crevice!
Whoa!
Whoa.
He's about to 148 hours himself.
Well, I mean, maybe eventually the ice will melt. I don't know.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Oh, he'd be so dead.
Oh! I thought there was an imprint in the snow.
Not him, just an imprint.
Yeah, he just went into the snow like 2
and
feet under.
Died.
He's died.
He's dead. How did the magic carpet find him? Come on.
It was very nice of Jafar to send the magic carpet to rescue Aladdin.
Yeah, he forgot that the magic carpet was actually in his pocket the whole time.
He threw his Pokeball out and said, "Go, magic carpet!"
Oh, he has to actually marry her to be like king or the sultan.
Yeah, that's how royalty works.
Because he's the sultan right now. Oh, it's an incoming missile! Watch out!
Hurry and marry me so that when we get blasted by the missile, I'll be king.
Marriage.
Marriage is what brings us together.
Well, technically you said I do before you added the not, so...
Oof!
That would be epic if she just, died. Yeah. I do not die.
You'll never be king because I'm, making the ultimate sacrifice.
He's gonna have to marry the old sultan now. That's gonna be a bit controversial.
Yeah, that doesn't really fly with their religion, tugs at neck collar.
But Jafar seems the kind of guy to do whatever to get power, Yeah,
I guess so. He'll use his powers to turn the sultan into a beautiful woman.
There you go. No one has to know.
Yeah. We'll just say the old sultan went on a very long vacation.
Yeah.
Iago became like a death bird. Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It'd be even cooler if it was like Gilbert Gottfried yelling.
Yeah!
During the chase, yeah. Get back here with that boy! Dude, if this all actually happened, then why don't you hear about the big bird from Agrabah in, like, history?
I'm sure there's a story about a big bird.
Once upon a time, Big Bird visited the Middle East.
Big Bird. Yeah.
Yeah, this movie is like the product of centuries of the telephone game.
Where do you think Sesame Street takes place now, huh?
The Middle East.
Exactly.
That's the address of Sesame Street, the Middle East.
The Middle East. Oh, man.
Thank heavens we caught the CG monstrosity.
Oh. You're nothing without your... Ooh.
Without your bouncy stick.
Oh. Now this is interesting.
Why'd he have to do like a tiger roar?
Because he's turning into his final form. Turning
into a furry.
No! Not a furry!
He's becoming a tiger.
An
anthropomorphic tiger. Oh yeah, once he marries Jasmine, he'll be the Tiger King.
No, because the Sultan's gonna be gone. He's gonna have to marry the tiger.
They already evaporated the tiger and sent it to the Himalayas.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. He'll bring it back.
Oh!
Oh no, Carpet. Oh, Carpet's dead!
No, everyone's dying.
He did the classic I'm dead
except Iago. Excuse me.
That was aggressive.
I thought that was a bowl of snakes in the floor.
It did. It looked like a bowl of snakes, like Indiana Jones style.
Why did it have to be a bowl of snakes? He says as he's sitting at his breakfast table.
Whoa!
Dude, he's like Mewtwo.
Yeah, he's got like stasis or something, like...
He's got telekistasis.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. She's moving so slow.
She should be moving. Maybe if she went on a diet, she'd move a bit faster.
Dang! I can't believe it.
You can find it right here with me.
Oh, and he has to marry Aladdin now.
You can the become the king of the street rats.
Oh, that'd be so funny and so not make any sense.
It'd be a plot twist.
It would be a plot twist.
Oh, you gotta destroy the kingdoms, though. You could just have a big one.
I thought that was a random, like, little person that he just summoned.
I'd be like, I'd kill a lot of time if I was in the situation. Be like, why don't you wish for a big king, like the world? You know, I talked about the world growing a tumor, and that's where a new kingdom comes from.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Jafar get a tumor kingdom, and there's a second tumor kingdom, and all of his political enemies go there, and they can live in peace away from Jafar?
It's like turning the UK into a prison.
Yeah,
from
Australia.
Mr. Bean. The movie.
Oh, or that. Yeah, I forgot.
Mr. Bean the Spy movie.
You know, it's funny, your boy Malkovich just wanted to make a second Australia.
Yeah. Out of the original.
Yeah, out of the original Australia prototype.
Yes.
What a goofer. What a gopher.
Oh, did he say the magic words?
Maybe.
Oh, the most powerful being in the universe? What's he gonna do? He's gonna turn him into, like, air or something.
Into a dollar bill.
Ooh, got him!
And then Aladdin takes it, and he's like, I can buy my first piece of bread with this. You don't have to steal
stealing,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can buy
I gotta
something.
Steal again, but...
Oh, Jesus, back.
Jeez.
Oh, he turned him into a genie.
Yeah, have you never seen Aladdin?
I don't remember how this ends.
Turns into a red evil genie. And then they go, well, you're a genie now, so you know what? You will go in your own lamp. Spoilers.
Honestly, this is so bad looking. This is like Black Adam, kind of, like, CGI mess.
It looks like, it's funny you mentioned Black Adam, because I was thinking of another Dwayne Johnson role, The Mummy.
Yeah.
Where he's a scorpion man.
Yes, he's the Scorpion King.
He's the Scorpion Sultan.
He's a Scorpion King!
Stronger than the Scorpion Prime Minister! No! It's the Mustafar lamp!
No, it's the emo lamp. It looks so cool.
If you rub it, you'll burn yourself, cause it's lava.
Oh, I don't even remember the jingle I came up with about lava.
Don't worry, it's recorded.
Ah, yes.
Unless you didn't hit record.
No. This is the best episode yet. I'd be so mad.
Man, there's so much dang dust that went in that lamp.
I know, this movie, in conclusion, dust.
Yeah, there's a lot of dust. From whence
Don't
it
just
came.
throw it. It's gonna get Jumanji'd.
Turn from whence you came.
Hey, Genie, can you fix the carpet, please?
Genie, I wish the magic carpet wasn't dead. Genie, I wish the tiger was back.
I wish the tiger was a
Genie,
king.
I wish Sultan was a beautiful woman.
Wait, we don't need that anymore. Jasmine's back.
But then I'd have two beautiful.
Ah, yes. Smart thinking.
I don't like that wish. That's weird.
Yeah, that's the Sultan. Too bad.
I'm the Sultan, though. You have to listen to me. And I hope it's not a homeless, because that's what I am.
A homeless, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of dead. You're basically looking at a man who's been, like, just splattered on the staircase.
Yeah, he's just dragging a corpse across the floor.
Just entrails everywhere, and he's like, ooh, that's a bit of a mess. That's a bit of a yikes. Double royalty.
That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
It looks like they just put like a video game model in this movie.
That looked like we were just in like PS2 era God of War for a second.
It looked like there was like a Disney X Smite collab, and they were like announcing the new character for that game by putting it in the movie.
No. And it's just like an in-movie ad.
The first part of the credits says, download Smite, you can play as Blue Will Smith Aladdin.
Is he wearing a wig?
Maybe. Wearing a super wig. A super Aladdin wig.
You are my genie forever.
To use this rhyme to go back home until next time. You know, there wasn't
free, but he's still a genie, right?
I don't really know what he is in that case.
Does he just get turned into a man? Or are all genies men that got turned into genies? Or, like...
I'm pretty sure they're just, like, demons. At least that's what the original jinn is. But here in the West, we know genies as just, like, tricksters who grant 3 wishes.
Yeah, ooh, fun.
Yeah, very wacky. You know who else played a genie?
Who?
Norm Macdonald.
Had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. I'm sure he got that all the time. Except it's MacDonald. But he was Norm the Genie in Fairly Odd Parents.
Ah, yes.
Mm.
It's Cheese. He's back.
Welcome back.
Time.
He's not a magician.
He's also not the most powerful being in the universe.
Yeah, he's not the dollar.
The dollar bill.
The dollar bill. Oh, this character is the love interest for Genie out of nowhere.
Ah, that's why she's in the movie. What? Oh, okay, he's down.
And here they are.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cute. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, okay, interesting.
That's fun. I'll give them that. That was a fun little moment.
So their stance is when Genie was free, he just became a dude.
He's just a normal dad.
They didn't want to do the wacky thing that happened in the cartoon where he, like, just flies to Disney World.
And it turns into an ad for Disney World.
Yeah. I mean, every Disney movie is an ad for Disney World.
Oh, that's true.
You hear the name and go, my mouth is watering for $10 frozen bananas.
Frozen bananas with chocolate and nuts on them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a Job.
A Job. I tried to watch season 4 again, and I just felt like I was wasting my time. And I was like, man, I really made a dent, and I was only on episode 4, and I was like, oh my god, there's 22 of these.
Yeah, there comes a point where you're just like, this all, I feel like I'm watching a trailer for the whole season. Nonstop.
Because he, like, explains everything, and then every episode, it, like, rehashes what happened in the previous episode, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there was a minimal amount, like, there was rehashing in the other 3 seasons, but it was not as aggressive as in season 4.
Not every episode.
Yeah, and it would be, like, a few seconds, whereas, like, every episode of season 4 feels like a rehash.
Yeah, to add just a little bit of new information.
Mm-hmm. It's, yeah, I only watched a little bit of it. And then I stopped. Oh.
But I wanted to watch through it to get to season 5, because apparently season 5's okay, right?
I don't know. I heard that from one person. I've heard the contrary from more. Granted, not people I know, but people who exist.
People who exist, okay.
Yeah, more people than not seem to be of the contrary opinion.
Did he get married in his... Okay, I was like, he got married in his poor clothes? That's cool.
Yeah, why doesn't the homeless man become better dressed? Gosh.
So cute and wholesome.
And they all lived happily ever after in a land of very, very colorful denizens.
Hey, it looks pretty fun, I will say.
Yeah, I wish I lived in the Middle East.
No comment.
Well, what did you... Oh, it's not over.
Oh. I mean, it's over.
It's kind of over. I'm kind of tired of watching it. What did you think?
10 out of 10 movie grits material. Lots of good conversations.
Yeah, it's funny because at first I thought I'd get distracted a lot, and then I got distracted significantly less than I thought I would.
They got donuts on their heads. Oh, wait, no. They're gone
Aspen,
now.
that's insensitive.
No! That's going to be the title of this episode. Oh, she's rapping. That's insensitive. Excuse me.
I don't think rap comes from Agrabah.
So...
I don't think tigers come from Agrabah either. I think they come from the real world.
The real world. Dang, got him.
Got him. There is no Agrabah. There is no Tooth Fairy. And there is no Queen of England.
There's no Wakanda.
Yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. Wakanda's not real, and neither is Santa Claus.
No! There's some kid out there crying right now.
Yeah, sorry, child who watched this. I don't know how you stumbled upon us.
Yeah, they're probably crying more because they sat through this entire thing rather than the Santa Claus thing.
Yeah, parent who had to choose between this and a Spider-Man and Elsa video, I'm sorry that you made the right decision. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, Ruby. And
Goodbye.
You know what? Bye, viewer, too, because we're about to leave. I'm not sitting through 6 minutes of credits.
Absolutely
are you
not.
kidding me?
What?
It just said it's Will Smith and DJ Khaled.
Yeah, we need to shut this down fast.
All right, bye, everyone. If you want to go listen to the DJ Khaled song, go do it on your own time.
Yeah, sorry.
Bye.
Young.